Video viewers, this is Mathematics with Dr. OJ. In this video, we shall discuss differentiation of y is equals to x raised to n. It is where y is a dependent variable and x is an independent variable, with n being an integer. So this is the basic techniques of differentiation. So in the first example, we have differentiate with respect to x. 8x cubed minus sin x plus 6. Second question, 7x raised to power 5 minus 3x raised to power 4 plus x raised to power 2. Now the solution. Now, to differentiate y is equals to 8x raised to power 3 minus sin x plus 6 is simply by saying that you multiply, the coefficient of x cubed here is 8. So multiply that 8 by the power here, 3. So, but before you do that, you first of all write dy dx, because you are differentiating y with respect to x. So like I said earlier on, y is a dependent variable here, while x is an independent variable, as we have it in the derivation of y is equals to x raised to power n here. So that implies that we differentiate y with respect to x. So the y dx will now be 8 d dx of x cubed minus d dx of sin x plus d dx of 6. Okay, I hope you understand that. What we have just done here is just bring out 8 as a constant, then we differentiate x cubed, then minus d dx of sin x plus d dx over 6. Okay, and don't forget, anytime you differentiate a constant without a variable x, you have 0. So in this case, we have 8 multiplied by the dot here is multiplied by. When you differentiate x cubed, is multiplying 3 by the coefficient of x here. You have 3 times 1, that's 3. Then you remove remove 1 from 3 here. So every time you differentiate, you multiply the power by the coefficient and you subtract 1 from the power. So 3 times 1 here, you have 3 x, then subtract 1 from this 3, you have 2. So minus, when you differentiate sin x, in the later part of our videos, we shall be exposed to the techniques of differentiation of trigonometric functions. So whenever you differentiate sin x, you have cos x. Like I said, when you differentiate a constant, you have what? 0. So you have 8 multiplied by 3x squared, that's 24x squared, then minus cos x plus 0, which is what? 24x squared minus cos x. That's the first question. Now the second one, y is equal to 7x to the power 5 minus 3x to the power 4 plus x squared. By following the same techniques, the techniques we adopted in the first example. So the y with respect to x, that's the y dx, is now bringing out of 7, then differentiate x raised to the power 5, then minus bringing out of 3, differentiate x raised to the power 4, then plus, since the coefficient of x squared here is 1, that's why we are not bringing out anything. Okay, so that will say what? d dx over x squared. So when you differentiate x raised to the power 5, like we did in the earlier example, you multiply this 5 by the coefficient of x raised to the power 5 here. 5 times 1, because there's 1 here. Okay, 5 times 1 is 5. Then subtract 1 from that 5, you have 4. So we have 5x raised to the power 4, then minus. Now when you differentiate x raised to the power 4, 4 multiplied by 1 here, you have 4, because the coefficient of x raised to the power 4 here is what? Is 1. So 4 times 1 is 4. Then you subtract 1 from that 4, you have what? X raised to the power 3. Then plus 2 times 1 here, you have 2. So you subtract 1 from that 2, you have 1. So you have what? 2x. So invariably, you have 7 multiplied by 7 x to the power 4 minus 3 into bracket 4x cubed plus 2x. So when you expand this, you have 7 times 5, what? You have 35x to the power 4 minus 3 times 4x cubed, that's minus 12x cubed plus 2x. So that is the basic techniques of differentiation. So don't forget to subscribe to my video channel by clicking the subscribe button below the video and the bell, so that each time I upload a video, you'll be notified. Thanks and God bless you.